Last hour, we took a look at some important sites that have changed and the 30 years that Jose has been anchoring here. It was so interesting to look back on those.
It really is. You know, I spent a little time with evening anchor Caroline Collins showing her some of those sites, and here are a few more.
Right now, we're standing in what you said was a newer developed section of Chinatown.
That's right. Like this shopping center was built and developed in 2005. And the Chinatown actually started on Bel Air in the 1980s. And then in the last 30, probably 40 years, developed probably one of the largest Chinatown in the United States, especially in Texas.
But it's a little bit more than just Chinatown, because there are other Asian groups that have taken and made this their home as well.
So Chinatown is just like a part of the Asian town or Asian business corridor. It starts from, you can say, from Gessner on Bel Air all the way to Beltway 8. But beyond that, you can see there's more Vietnamese and other Asian groups start to move in after Chinatown was built in the 80s. So right now you can find not only Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, and the other ethnic group. They all want to come to this area.
What would you show me today as the highlights of this area?
And there's a very special food called boba drink, the boba tea. I think it's even more popular than the Starbucks on Bel Air.
Jose, have you ever had boba tea?
No, I have not.
Well, you should try that then. It'll be on my tree then, you know.
We're gonna go try some.
Yes, we will.
It's like iced tea, but mixed with the milk and a lot of flavors. I think you'll like that.
Like it? Delicious.
So good.
Caroline, now the Buffalo Soldiers Museum here in Houston. It wasn't this way 30 years ago, but now the curator, the founder, Captain Paul Matthews, is here to tell us a little bit about what he's been able to accomplish over the years.
Well, the museum opened January the 5th of 2001. We focus on and feature the Buffalo Soldiers, but in actuality, we give a perspective on the African-American military experience from 1770 to 2000, or from the Revolutionary War to the Persian Gulf War. If you talk about personalities from Crispus Attucks to Colin Powell, our mission is to preserve, promote, and perpetuate the honor and legacy of the brave men and women who fought, bled, and died in defense of America, and we want the world to know that.
You have a museum now, but I can remember days when you would bring to the station a rifle, a bayonet, a cap, because you had these things at home, and all of a sudden your wife said you can't keep them. Where were these things?
Right. Well, that is the precipitating event that started me on the journey to say we have to open a museum. I had tons of artifacts, documents, memorabilia, kept them in the garage. But there was a kitchen, a dining room table that was available, and so I brought some things in there. And then the wife said to me on that very famous day, honey, it's time to get some of this stuff out of this house. And that was it. Tried to save the marriage, and here we are today. A special thanks to you, because we got the publicity that we needed, the general notice from the community through the programs that you had and coming by. And it was because of that we got interest from the corporate world and the community in general. So I owe a great deal of gratitude to you.
Tell us about the collection of the many things that you have been able to bring together and now offer to the public for view.
Oh, yeah, well, we have the largest collection of African-American military memorabilia in the world. Now, from belt buckles to the mannequins. One of our prized possessions is the old soldier. And the old soldier sort of represents who we are and what we do.
Well, Jose, you've not only left your mark here at the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum, literally, but you've also left such an impact here in Houston over the last 30 years. Fox 26 is going to miss you so much. I'm certainly going to miss turning you on every morning and seeing you on the TV. Thanks for showing me around Houston, and best of luck in your retirement.
Well, it has been a pleasure showing you the places that have impressed me over the past 30 years, places that I've seen grow from little things into really, really large things that are very big parts of our community today. And I'm so very glad that I've been able to share these things with you.
Oh, well, thanks so much, and have fun in retirement.
Will do.